dozens in the dusk, throw it all away. You see a light wherever you go. You have to face it again and again.
Yeah, I had to reload this game twice because of the mysterious I clicked out of it before logging into my file or whatever, and for some odd reason with the mouse fixed stuff that I downloaded and put on this thing, so I don't have any targeting issues with switching targets and stuff constantly or whatever, it being so sensitive and stuff. For some reason, there's no mouse or whatever whenever I'm playing the game, but if I do that, there's a mouse. I don't know. And I had Dark Souls unselected, so I couldn't play the game at all. So I had to restart it. Okay, let's fight this Black Knight that's up here. This one's a different one from before. It's a great sworder. Hopefully I can parry him. As long as you walk slowly up here, he's not going to aggro on you. If you run, not walk like I'm right now, then he'll aggro onto you. You can walk pretty close to him or whatever just by walking, and there's a chance you can get a backstab on him. Or you can do this. I'm going to be a little farther away for this. Try and switch. No. I have to remember the controls because it's been a minute. Let's see, what was it? U, yeah, okay. I honestly thought that was early. This dude's a bit stronger, but he's using a much slower weapon. It's because of how slow it is, it's a little easier to read his movements, I suppose. No, okay. Let me heal. This is not where I want to be fighting you. Maybe I can just poke you to death. Okay. I suppose if you have a decent weapon, you can just use that to cheese him the stairs. Kind of. I think I'm better at fighting him than I am the other one. Ones with the faster weapons. Did he drop a shield or... The Black Knights have a chance to drop weapons and shields. I've said something about the Black Knight sword already, so... They drop shields as well. Did he drop a shield? Did he drop anything? Swore I just seen that he drops. I don't know. I guess he didn't. I think he dropped a Titanite chunk. I'm not sure. Since I'm down one on my Estus, I guess I'll get my crap back. I might lose this humanity that I have on me. This humanity, though, is just stuff I've gotten from the enemies. I don't know, though. I may get lucky. Sometimes I do. Considering the different controls and me not playing this game in a minute. Because I haven't been practicing it or whatever, because I've been trying to do stuff with Super Metroid. Oh, I forgot about you. He was, this dude was sitting next to the boar. He aggroes onto you. This game doesn't crash like Minecraft or whatever. On the emulator. There's a couple of ways to go about it. If you notice, the gate over there is closed. There's a hollow soldier that will aggro or whatever at a certain point, and well, he won't aggro onto you, but his AI goes over there and pulls the switch that's in behind the gate and closes it. Traps you in this area. There is another path that we can take, which we'll be seeing. The boar is a pretty annoying enemy. I don't remember if... I think if you have a decently upgraded claymore, the claymore pierces right through him, but I don't think my sword is going to do very well against him. Just fighting him regularly with thrust attacks and stuff. If you backstab him, and that works with any weapon. Since he is a demon, he's pretty weak to lightning stuff or whatever, divine stuff. But my Astoras at present won't be able to do anything. You can use the fire there, the fire that's around here or whatever, to kind of cheese him. He'll run into it, kind of let him aggro onto you, and yeah. No, okay, maybe you. Yeah, that's. Good. Because I upgraded my faith, I'm one-shotting these guys. I wouldn't be one-shotting them if I wouldn't be one-shotting him if I was, I wouldn't be one-shotting him if I was, like, using... If I didn't upgrade it, I would just be doing just barely a... I would almost one-shot him, but not done. These enemies level up, so to speak. Well, enemies in general in this game level up, so to speak, in certain areas or whatever. These hollow soldiers are stronger than the ones that were back in the area where all the hollow warriors were. And got the hollow soldier helm, that's pretty good. It's actually about as good, I think, as the the helm you get for the hollow, the warrior set, which we can't get right now. Every starter set you can actually get in the game. It's just hidden somewhere, but you have to find it. But yeah. Oh, I already have one, don't I? Hollow Warrior Helm is a little lighter, and it does have poise, but it only has 3 compared to the 5 this other one has. It has a little more lightning defense, which metal isn't very good against blocking. It's a bit better at blocking magic and fire, so big armors, they typically have a weakness to lightning. Even I'm pretty sure the best set you can get Havels is yeah, it's kind of weak to lightning. It still has a decently high amount of lightning defense, though, even though it's weak to it. But yeah. I'm not sure if I want to fight this dude normally. There could be frame rate issues with this. I don't know. You probably could just cheese him with like arrows or whatever you have, whatever range attack from up here. If you can do it. I mean, if you get him to or whatever, move over here or whatever, you can probably do like a plunging attack on him. I have souls. I mean, I have a pretty decent amount of souls. I don't know about this. It's been a minute since I fought this guy. I've tried him the normal way. I guess that's the normal way, what you're expected to do at this point. Unless you have some decently upgraded weapons, I mean. Alright, Alright. Frame rate, come on. Okay. He'll actually, he has an attack that he'll donkey kick you pretty much, so be careful if you try to, yeah, no, he'll give you an yeah, no, if you try and backstab him like I did there, so. Took the chance, and then for the playthrough, yeah, no, for the channel, yeah, no, do what I just did. There are a couple of hollows in here, obviously, that will aggro onto you. Thrusting weapons are pretty nice, and this dude, if you're at a certain point, he'll come back down to come and pick the bones. But I'm not where I should be right now for that. Kind of forgot what I was. think I was wanting to say something, but I don't know what it was. Whatever. I'll probably tell you when I'm editing. Come on down. You're up next on The Price is Wrong. Yeah, no. Oh, you want some, but wait your turn. There was a door back there. That's not the key that we need for it, but we will be getting it pretty soon. That's for a different door that's kind of close by. Hopefully I don't die in the area that I'm thinking of. There's a reason why I use thrusting weapons. Thrusting weapons are pretty... They make things a bit easier, so, to be perfectly honest. Because I hate... Because, you know, slashing weapons are more prone to, like, bounce off walls and stuff in tight areas, so... I hate that, and that's gotten me killed numerous times. And because the thrusting weapon that I have is a heavy attack, that makes it even better, you know? Yeah, I've been taking a minute to upload the next video. I mean, I didn't upload yesterday. Not that it's that big of a deal until I get ads turned on. There were a couple of things recently that I'm like, oh no, maybe I can't do this because of some things that I was my mom and stuff or whatever, but she got me a Google Play card. I found out that you could transfer the money off of it in a certain way or whatever, to like a debit card or whatever. So there's still a chance that I can still get ads running, luckily enough. Plus, there's this copyright claim or whatever that I've been from Toei. Screw you, Toei. Not that it's that big of a deal for me because I'm not making any money off my videos right now, anyways, and I probably won't be for a while. But I'm trying to keep my channel kind of, you know, just kind of free of that stuff. So I edited some stuff with YouTube Studio, luckily. And another thing, I actually forgot to, I accidentally deleted the backup part I had for that, for Sonic Adventure DX. I still have, which kind of sucks, but I almost deleted the speed run for Super Metroid, the speed run slash playthrough slash something like that. I don't know. I'm trying to do it in one part just to get it over with quickly, but because I can do it that fast anyways. Yes, and with some of the new tricks, it makes it even easier because of some stuff. You know, I've realized that because in the in-game time, I mean the real time or whatever, that causes more of an issue than I first thought. Using a power soft is not going to be a good idea because that will throw me off, and and I don't want that. Record me speeding up parts in the game to reduce the amount of time I'm playing. I guess, but so it's probably around 2 hours, maybe an hour and 45. I don't know my real time, something. I don't know. As I was editing it and doing, I'm probably not even gonna upload that video for a while, but whatever. As I was editing it, the parts that I had sped up in the emulator just skipped like certain cutscenes and stuff, and past certain sections with items or whatever that were me obtaining items or whatever. There's a split second where time freezes or whatever, and music plays for you getting the item for like 5-10 seconds. And I mean, when I mean by speeding it up, I don't mean it serves no purpose in improving my run or whatever. It just speeds up the emulation or whatever. It doesn't affect me in any way, you know. I probably could have done better with a run that I did, but it wasn't. But you know, I'm pretty sure it wouldn't make much of a difference. A few minutes faster for in-game time, you know. I mean, it's probably the most I could hope for. There were a lot of close calls, which in that, if I were to, on average, I probably would do much better than that now, than the time I got, like a few minutes better. But this run, it wasn't. Yeah, it was. Yeah. Not that it makes much of a difference because I'm using a keyboard than trying to use an SNES controller, but it's not that big of a deal. But I don't care about posting. I don't know if using a keyboard's against the rules or whatever on this one site that I'm talking about or whatever. That's generally where people go to whenever they post speed runs and stuff up, but whatever. Enough of that, though. This dude is a bit easier to backstab, I find. That's first encounter with a boulder knight. There are two types of boulder knights. Ones with rapiers. Those have a the weapons that they use. It's similar to like a long sword or a short sword, pretty much, but it scales with dex instead of like dex and strength. It only scales with dex, so. I'm gonna go ahead and take this dude out with heavy soul arrow. I think one should be enough. In that little section there's a boulder knight there. And that enemy I just killed or whatever will make it even more annoying because you're going up against two enemies at once. So. The rapiered ones have more health, and they're harder to hit. They actually are parryable despite them having rapiers. Um, I forget the timing though. It's been a minute. And it doesn't even look like the timing that I'm talking about. It doesn't even look like that. You should be able to parry them at that time. So the basement key is the one we're looking for. But before we backtrack, there is one thing I want to get done here. This church is got a bunch of dead. We got a bunch of hollowed out boulder knights in the church. There's a rapier dude around this corner. That dude over there won't aggro on you as long as you don't go too far out. Dude, come on. Oh. I honestly don't know why. There was a tad bit of lag there, I think. I think I seen that. We're gonna go down the other way. There's a pretty big reason for that. I'll be right back. Back. That was way too close. Come on, douchebag. Oh, God. Swore I was going to say something about the boar. Yeah, the boar doesn't respawn, yeah. And there's a bonfire down there. Just letting you know. I can't remember what these guys... Steel... something? Ooh, that was... that was pretty close. Big slow weapon, so I tend to two-hand this on him. Sometimes he'll attack twice. Counter? I want to say. Yeah, steel helm. Get some more off that dude. Okay, I don't exactly know why my mouse controls were all messing up there or whatever. Why I couldn't select anything by right-clicking or left-clicking. That's what I had set things to do. I think, though, that the screen was deselected, and for some reason, whenever I record sometimes, or I can't go down here, pull this up, I don't know. It's weird-ish, I don't know. It won't let me sometimes. It's not like that all the time. I don't know what's up with that. Helm of the Knights of Baronique. Okay, Baronique Knights. Known for their heavy armaments and armor, countless knights of Baronique, once controlled as the mightiest of mighty, became undead and ventured to Lordran, but their journey was for naught, as they went hollow and became a threat to all. Yeah, that's why you don't want to. One of the main reasons. He won't come down and come after you or whatever. He'll just fire soul arrows and stuff at you. My soul arrows aren't nearly powerful enough to be able to take that dude on. Oh, I did not want to use that. That actually goes back down to Firelink that there. If you have some type of ranged weapon, you can try and shoot at him from down here. No, I'm wanting to switch to my catalyst. He also has the ability to buff other enemies and stuff. You can use these pillars or whatever to kind of you get the idea. Prevent getting hit by them. I can normally only manage to hit him once if I do it that way. I'm pretty sure he's not gonna come after me, so I don't remember it happening before, so no. Ooh. Yeah, this dude is guarding these stairs. Okay, now you're down to my level. Gotcha. Oh, come on, seriously. Man, these have soda too. What the crap? That's not exactly what boulder leggings is supposed to look like. I should have took off that. It's supposed to make the hollow clothing thing I have on. It's supposed to make the hollow soldier thing look a little better. Like one foot is shoeless if you I should take that off. The textures or whatever are also a part of the Boulder Knight leggings, I guess. I don't know. It's a mod, but I should have taken that off by now, but whatever. Leggings worn by the knights of the ancient kingdom of Baldur. They are made from thick iron plates. Baldur was the homeland of the knight King Rindle, but it came to ruin after a great many undead were spawned. I swore there is a... Maybe it's not on that set of Boulder stuff. There was something else that was kind of... makes the Boulder Knight sound a little cooler, but I don't know. This caster also has the ability to buff nearby enemies like these hollows here. Sometimes he'll come out and try and run after you with all these holes around or whatever, and that can become an issue really quickly. Doesn't always happen though. Good thing that dude didn't hit me. Forget what these casters are called. Oh, hi. Nope. I'll show you yours if you show me mine. I mean, I'll show you mine if you show me yours. Yeah, no. Said it backwards, you idiot. He's not dead yet. looks like it should be hitting me, but it's not. Okay, I may need to get up close. Nope, too slow. Over here is the boss of the area or whatever. It's actually the first bell of awakening is past that boss. So, but we're not gonna do that for another episode or two. Not that I'm pretty sure I can beat him with my present stuff, maybe, but I'm not gonna be much different by the time I actually fight him, but I'm just gonna have an upgraded spell. Oh God, no, come on. Well, that heal, I'm pretty sure came out. No, oh God. That's a parry stance, just letting you know. Doesn't look like it, but... Get out of my way. Yeah, you're gonna get a lot of humanity in this game, so... A little past this point, you're probably not gonna be needing to worry about humanity all that much, but... Depending on your skill, if you admittedly suck at this game, well,
Still human, are you? Then I'm in luck. Could you help me? As you can see, I am stuck without recourse.
still human. What are you talking about? I'm not human. I haven't gone human once in this game yet.
Yes, sincerely. I am Knight Lautrec of Cadiz. I truly appreciate this. And I guarantee a reward. Only later. Yes, very sorry. Your reward will have to wait.
Douchebag.
Allow me some time.
I'm not serious. I know, he just got it, yeah. I don't know, suppose he's, been... Well, we don't exactly know how long he's been locked up in there. He's probably been put in there for a reason, so I don't know, you know. Maybe it was a bad idea for us to release him. I already got this. the bonfire that's down there. There's also a blacksmith there. And there's another area, but I don't want to go down there yet. Unlock the shortcut, you idiot. For the love of God. For the love of God. Wonder what these statues are about. Kind of a little difficult to make out what those are there. I think see somebody kneeling and that one there. One to the right. I think it's the same thing. Yeah, on the left. But it's mirrored. I think he's given something to as an offering or whatever. That's what I'm seeing anyways. It's kind of difficult to make that out, but you can also fall through elevators with the frame rate unlocked. I think it also counts here. You sit in that nest, you're able to go back to the undead asylum. I could do almost everything there right now if I wanted to, I'm pretty sure. But wait a minute, I haven't even gotten that item yet. The key there that I just got, you're gonna need it in the undead asylum. The purpose of this key is unknown. It appears to be a basic prison cell key. We use this key to free Lautrec. Basement key opens the narrow passes leading below at the far face of the Great Bridge in the Undead Burg. The lower Undead Burg is a treacherous place. Do not turn your back on the wily thieves or the wild dogs who serve the Capra demon. That's another type of demon in this game that we'll be going up against, and he's a boss that we're gonna be going up against. Spoilers. What I want to do first though is go head to By the way, the statue up there, we also picked up another Firekeeper soul. Whatever. We're probably gonna wind up heading down into Lower Undead Burg pretty soon. But the boss itself, I may hold back on that for a minute. I'm not sure.
Don't you ever think to forge your weapons? You'd better find a smith box soon, unless you enjoy swinging back with blunt and string.
Well, I do in this game to a certain extent, I guess. But my weapon is the equivalent of a +4 anyways, a +4 longsword, so I'm good right now. You're not a very good judge of weapons, are you? Yeah, I know. We'll head that direction then. I don't know, is Capra somebody I want to fight right now? The amount of souls he gives you is less than the boss of the I'm not sure if you could say he's hoarder. I don't think he is. Well, in some ways he might be, in other ways he probably isn't. He can be annoying though. For first time players. If you got poise though, I mean he's if you at least got some poise on you, at least 20, you know, he's not as difficult. Because you're practically fighting him in a closet. Fell to the floor. I mean, with my health, I really don't know. I beat him without much armor or whatever, but I'm pretty sure I had a little more health than this. A little more stamina too. And I don't want to go around upgrading too much. To be perfectly honest. I got a pretty good offense going, but my defense, you know, it's rather lacking right now. In terms of stamina and health. My shield's good. My armor isn't that good. No, I didn't want to kick you. Okay, come on. That arrow dude is really annoying the hell. Since I quit the game, I'm gonna have to re-aggro the dragon. If you quit the game, or if you die, you have to re-aggro him. Drake, I don't know. I guess he'd qualify as a Drake. I don't know. I mean, just because of his tail will regenerate. I mean, his tail constantly regenerates his health. If you take out his tail, then you can kill him. Ugh. Looks like I have to take the low road. Yeah, no. I don't know. I haven't talked about the Drake sword yet. I'm not sure. The Drake sword, you know, you can get it from. It does 200 flat damage. So it has a higher damage output in total than, crap. It has a higher damage output in total than the Astoras. It's not a thrusting weapon, though. Presently, these guys will poison me really easily, so if they get one hit on me, that's poisoned. I'm pretty much poisoned. I'm not gonna need sword upgrades for a while because of how strong the Astoras is at base level. Another hollow soldier helm. Swore I just. No? Okay. I wonder if Solaire is still down there. I'm pretty sure he is. Yep, he is. He's still staring at the sun.
Hello there. I will stay there with the sun, if only I...
Exactly 9,000. Exactly 9,000. Okay, okay. I was ready to try and do a certain trick, just in case. Let's open up this shortcut. What's up? What's up? Um. Oh, hi. Oh, hi. Yeah, I think I aggroed those fire bombers on me. Hey, you better be careful because they will probably be chucking them at me or whatever as I'm coming down the stairs. There's a pit there. Pitfall there. Careful as you're going down these stairs. Careful as you're going down these stairs. There's some dogs. Well, I guess. You. Well, they're not really much of dogs in my. Well, they're not really much of dogs in my opinion. They're more. They're puppies. They're puppies.
Somebody, please let me out of here. Somebody, anybody, help me. Unlock the door.
Brilliant. You opened the door for me. Thank you.
I wanted the item.
I'm saved.
I wanted the item.
Never escape. I am Griggs of Dinheim, the sorcerer of the school. I am much obliged for your assistance. Thanks to you, I may now resume my travels.
Second set of this.
Oh, hello.
Second set of this.
I will rest a while, then return to Firelink Shrine. I have my sorcery. And I will be more cautious next time. Besides, I have an important task at hand.
Suppose that's gonna do it for this
Hello.
episode. Suppose that's gonna do it for this episode.
My sorcery. And I will be more cautious next time.
Let me just get this over here. Let me just get this over here. As long as I don't get killed by these torch hollows. Yeah, these torch hollows are probably even worse than the regular ones. Humanities. Very tiny black sprite found on corpses. Very tiny black sprite found on corpses. Very unusual twin humanities. Use to gain 2 humanity and restore a large amount of HP. This black sprite is called humanity, but little is known about its true nature. That part is like the humanity description.
See a light